Hey guys, welcome back to my bathroom. So tonight, in the spirit of trying not to let little things get me down or embarrass me, I'm going to be showing you my updated nighttime skincare routine because I have pretty bad acne and I have gone to see a dermatologist recently and I've come out with a pretty extensive skincare routine. So I thought I'd show you guys to see if it could maybe help you, as well as getting over my embarrassment of people seeing my acne, because surprise, I have acne. It sucks. I might have to take a medication for it. We don't know, mostly because it has to be confirmed by my cardiologist, because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Basically, my dermatologist thinks the acne is mainly hormonal because I have an IUD with hormones in it that I got about a year ago. So there's a medication that helps with that, but also lowers blood pressure, and I'm currently on a medication to raise my blood pressure because of my POTS. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. For those of you that are new here, hi, I'm Meg. I have a lot of illnesses. Anyway, until we get that confirmed, I've just been using a lot of topical things, and I thought I would show you that today. So you're gonna see my acne, and we're all gonna live. It's gonna be fine. All right, glasses are off. I'm going to do my best to explain what's going on and show things with the full knowledge that you guys know I can't see you. Also, my headband is really cute, and it makes me happy to do skincare in it because it's cute. First, I need to take off my makeup. If you have acne, you should probably avoid wearing makeup. I went out today, which is why I have some on, but if I'm at home, I'm trying not to put any on unless I'm filming, in order to keep my skin breathing, I guess. And if you do use makeup, be sure to use comedogenic, I think that's the word, so it doesn't clog your pores, is what I'm trying to say, because pore clogging is the easiest way to have acne. And of course, a disclaimer, this is my routine that I was told to do by a doctor. Everybody's skin is different, and there are a lot of underlying causes for acne, but as I said, we think mine is hormonal, mainly because of the location, which is chin and jaw, as well as the fact that I have an IUD and it got worse. My skin's always been pretty bad though, so it's not something new, I guess. Anyways, take off the makeup. I will be using my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, which I have mixed feelings on. I mean, it gets the job done, but it feels a little weird to be spreading oil on your face over your makeup. And I don't like that it always makes the counter wet on the outside of it, even though I haven't figured out what's causing the moisture. And it also doesn't always get eye makeup off, and it's expensive. It was, I think, $30, although I will say this has lasted forever. I don't even remember when I got it, and there's still quite a bit left. But as you can see, stuff also kind of gets stuck in it, which isn't great. Anyway, you just spread that all over your face and then get a warm washcloth and wash it off. So as you can see, my makeup is mostly off, but I'm going to take some of the micellar water and just put that on a little cotton pad to make sure all my eye makeup is off, because you don't want to go to sleep with any eye makeup on, as it will get in your eyes, and that's not a good feeling. Let me know if you guys like this style of video. I would be happy to show you my morning routine as well, because it's a little bit different, or my everyday sort of makeup routine. I know I did a video on like everyday makeup if you're in bed and you just want to feel nice, but that's different than like my actual everyday makeup routine when I'm not in bed and I can use products, brushes and things like that. I don't worry too much about getting all the skin makeup off at this point, because I will be cleansing and that gets the rest of it off. So since it's nighttime, I use this product, which is a Humane acne wash. It's a benzoyl peroxide wash, which I was recommended to use. It's not prescription, you can get it anywhere. My doctor just told me get a benzoyl peroxide wash and then use it at night or in the morning, once a day, basically. And then when I don't use it, I use this Pixie cleanser that is a milky hydrating cleanser. It costs like, I think $10. It was from Target. It's really cheap. And it seems to be working really well, so I like that. But right now we're gonna use the benzoyl peroxide one. You have to be pretty careful with benzoyl peroxide because it actually will bleach your towels. So I'm kind of risking it right now by putting it on the washcloth, but that's what we're gonna do. So just know that if it bleaches your towels or washcloth, that's why, because it is, you know, peroxide. Obviously it's safe to use on your face, or I wouldn't be using it, but it is something to keep in mind. So we'll just scrub that all on. I also use this on my chest and my back for acne, but for obvious reasons I am not going to be showing that, because that would be a little bit invasive, to say the least. Once I do that, I dry off my face, and then I grab another cotton pad and I put some toner on it, which helps get rid of some of the oil in your skin. So this is, again, from Pixie. It's rose water tonic. I think it's basically just, yeah, mainly rose water and then some other acids and things like that, but mainly rose water. Oop, just dropped one of my products into the sink because that's how we're going tonight. This is also great for removing dead skin. So your face feels really nice and clean. However, because it's drying your skin out a little bit and taking off some of the oil, I do have to wait 20 minutes after this before I can apply the other prescription cream that I have, which is tretinoin cream. Before I wait that 20 minutes though, there is one other prescription product that I apply, which I forgot to mention, which is this phosphate, clindamycin phosphate topical lotion, which I believe is an antibiotic topical lotion. I am not entirely sure, but I think that's what it is. So we'll just pop that on as well. Lotion is very important because a lot of the products that you will get recommended to you for acne are very drying because it helps dry the acne out, which is great, but then your skin gets really dry. So moisturizing is very important, as you will see later. Now that that's all done, I will go wait for 30 minutes before I come back and finish up my routine. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I hope the angle is the same, more or less. I just spent way too much time trying to get it to stand up. My phone is currently propped on my makeup chest, so if it's not completely correct, I'm sorry for the lack of continuity, but I will start crying if I have to keep setting this up. Side note, if anyone knows a small handheld tripod I can get for cheap, let me know. Anyway, let's finish up this routine. So the last item in my prescribed routine as of yet is tretinoin cream. We are now at a higher percentage, I think. Yes, this was at, this is my old one at 0.025% and this is at 0.05%. So we should put this one away. We're getting a slightly higher percentage of, I don't even know, tretinoin, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what that is, which is kind of bad since it's on my skin, but I don't know. Important thing to note as well, always check your warnings. So this one says avoid excessive sunlight. I'm also on an antidepressant that says that, so in the morning I always apply suntan lotion. Even that's not what it's called, my family calls it that. It's sunscreen. Sunscreen is a part of my morning routine. Obviously there's no need for it now because it is night and I'm going to bed. I am having a lot of trouble. This is one of those creams where it's sealed and then you have the little pokey thing on the cap. I'm having, there we go, there it goes. Okay, I was having some trouble. Guess you have to push down really hard. Anyway, for this you just apply about a pea-sized amount on your finger. Screw that back on. Then you put it on your face, being sure to avoid the edges of it because it's so drying that any areas where your skin is kind of tight, it's more likely to crack. So you don't want to do that. So keep away from things like the edges of your mouth and the edge of your nose. And we just put that on, give it a nice little massage. I heard somewhere that rubbing upward is supposed to increase blood flow and help with wrinkles, so I'm doing that, but I don't know how legit that is. And the last step of my skin routine is moisturizer. So if I were going in the morning, I use this Ultra Repair Cream for sensitive skin moisturizer. It's great, and it's also not very heavy because in the morning I'm also putting on sunscreen, as I said, and then a primer and makeup, so there's a lot on my skin. But at night, I'm just going straight out for this lotion, which is super hydrating and very good for sensitive skin because there's no, I want to say flavoring, but I don't think that's right. No, scents or anything. I actually use it for when I get tattoos because if you didn't know, when you get tattoos, you want to use a lotion to keep it hydrated, but you don't want any extra stuff because it is basically an open wound. So I got that for tattoos and it's so massive, I still haven't run out of it, even though I got my last tattoo a year ago. Although that may change soon, we'll see. Anyway, I just rubbed that. This is kind of the opposite of the last cream. You want to put it in all the places with the cracks. And then bring it down your neck as well, keeping your neck moisturized is always good too. Just do lots of little circles with a gentle little motion. I was watching a video and I heard that tapping your skin helps absorb products as well. So I'm doing that. I don't know if that's real, but that's what I saw. Obviously don't like slap your face or anything, but I think a little bit extra couldn't hurt. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my skincare routine. The rest of my nighttime routine is just winding down, so taking all my medications, brushing my teeth, getting in pajamas, lights down, watching some videos. I know you're not supposed to have technology in bed, but I do, so we're just gonna have to get over that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this interested you. As I said at the beginning of this video, if you would like more makeup skincare related videos, let me know. I would be happy to document the progress on how my acne is clearing up and that sort of thing. Please follow me on social media if you want. I hate doing the whole like and subscribe thing, but apparently it's actually necessary for people to like and subscribe your videos. So do that, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.